Take a look at the device in my hand. It is a nothing phone, and I have successfully rooted it using Magisk. This means I now have complete administrative control over the device, allowing me to bypass any restrictions enforced by the manufacturer. By the end of this video, you will be fully equipped to root any nothing phone with ease. This method is universal across all nothing devices. But before we begin the actual process, let us quickly discuss why you should root your phone. Rooting grants you absolute ownership of your device. It empowers you to uninstall stubborn system bloatware, opens the door to limitless customization, and gives you total hardware control. You can overclock your CPU for maximum gaming performance, underclock it to significantly extend your battery life, and essentially breathe new life into older hardware. So, without wasting any more time, let us dive straight into the tutorial. First, we need to enable Developer Options. Head over to your settings, scroll down to About Phone, and tap on Software Info to find your build number. As most of you probably know, tapping this build number 7 times will unlock Developer Options. This is a crucial first step. Once that is done, go back to System Settings and open Developer Options. Scroll down to locate OEM Unlocking and turn it on. Just below that, find USB debugging and enable it as well. Make sure to accept any prompts that appear. Enabling these settings allows our PC to communicate and send low-level commands directly to the phone. Next, it is time to boot the phone into Fastboot Mode. Simply power off your device, then press and hold the power and volume down buttons simultaneously until the Fastboot menu shows up on your screen. Now, let us switch over to the PC. Our primary requirement here is the Android SDK platform tools. A quick web search will lead you to the official Android developers page. You can download the version compatible with Windows, Mac, or Linux. Since I am using a Windows setup, I will select the Windows version, accept the terms and conditions, and download the zip archive. Next up, we need the official Nothing OS firmware, which is practically the heart of this process. We will look for the firmware archive on the Nothing Archive GitHub, where all the stock OTA images are hosted. Carefully navigate through the device list and locate your exact Nothing phone model. Along with your current OS version. It is highly important to verify this to avoid any compatibility issues. I will select my specific build folder, download the matching image file, and save it in a dedicated folder on the desktop for easy access. Once you have downloaded the platform tools, extract the contents into that same dedicated folder. It is always a best practice to keep your OS firmware and flashing tools in the exact same directory. Now, to open the command prompt directly in this folder, simply type cmd in the address bar and hit enter. Following that, connect your phone to the PC using a high-quality USB cable, ensuring the phone is still in Fastboot mode. In your command terminal, type Fastboot devices to verify the connection. If a serial number pops up, you are good to proceed. Now, for the most crucial command, type Fastboot flashing, unlock, and press enter. Keep an eye on your phone screen. A warning prompt will appear. Use the volume keys to navigate to unlock the bootloader and confirm by pressing the power button. Please note that this will completely format your device, so I hope you have already backed up your important data. Once the device formats and restarts, go ahead and quickly breeze through the initial setup process. When you are back on the home screen, re-enable Developer Options by following the exact same steps we used earlier. If you check inside Developer Options now, you will notice that the bootloader is officially unlocked. While you are there, make sure to enable USB debugging once again. Now that the foundational steps are out of the way, let us move on to the actual rooting phase. For this, we need Magisk. Open your mobile browser and navigate to the official Magisk GitHub release page. I strongly advise always downloading from the official source to stay safe from malware. Go ahead and install the Magisk APK. Returning to the PC, take that firmware zip file we downloaded earlier and extract its contents. Inside the extracted folder, you need to locate either the init boot image file or the standard boot image file, depending on your OS version. Copy this specific image file directly to your phone's internal storage. Open the Magisk app on your phone, tap on Install, and choose the Select and Patch a File option. Browse your storage to locate that init boot image file. Magisk will process and patch the file, and it will save the newly patched file straight into your phone's Downloads folder. To flash this patched image, we need to transfer it back to the PC. Copy the patched file to your computer and then boot your phone back into Fastboot mode. Open your terminal again and type Fastboot devices to ensure the PC recognizes the phone. Seeing the serial number confirms a solid connection. To be absolutely safe, we are going to flash this file to both partition slots, slot A and slot B. Type fastboot flash init_boot_A, then simply drag and drop the patched file into the terminal to autofill the file path, and press enter. After that, repeat the process for slot B by typing fastboot flash init_boot_B and hitting enter. If you encounter a random error message here, do not panic. Occasional glitches happen. Just retype the command and execute it again. For me, it went through perfectly on the second try. Flashing both slots guarantees that regardless of which partition the phone boots from, your device remains rooted. Type the final command, fastboot reboot, and press enter. As the device reboots, you will see the familiar nothing boot animation. Following a quick loading sequence, it will take us straight to the home screen. Let us open the Magisk app one more time to check. And as you can see, root access is properly installed. You are now the absolute master of your device, ready to install powerful Magisk modules and clear out any system bloatware you want. Just to double check that everything is functioning perfectly, open any root checker app from the Play Store and hit verify. Magisk will instantly pop up a super user request. Grant the permission, and just like that, you have successfully rooted your Nothing phone. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.